Hi, today I'm going to show you a simple tutorial on how to use two websites that are really helpful when you're using Unreal. The first one is how to get characters and animations in. The second one is how to get 3D assets and materials. And the first one with the characters and animations can be used anywhere. You can use it in Blender, you can use it in Unity, or wherever you want to use it in. But sadly, the one with materials and assets has to be used in Unreal if you want the free license. And firstly, I'm just going to show you how it would look like, and secondly, I'm going to show you how to get them. The first thing I'm going to be showing you is how to get a character, any character you want, and put animations on them. As you can see, you can import animations as well, and you should be able to do all this in the next minutes. This is what you'll be able to create if you use the Quixel Mega Scans or the second website. As you can see, you get these awesome textures. This is not the only thing they have on their website. They have tons of others. They also have 3D assets, which I've not been showing, but the materials are amazing. These are highly detailed, and I'll just be covering on how to get this. Okay, so on getting the first one with characters animations, you're going to have to go to mixamo.com, and here you'll find tons of characters, tons of animations. So first, just look through the character you want. There are hundreds of them. Firstly, you might just want to look for the one that you want your game to be. Maybe you want a ninja for a stealth game, maybe you want a race driver for a racing game, or maybe you would want a paladin, or maybe the other one, Maria JJ Ong, for like a Dark Souls type inspired game. Or maybe you want a zombie apocalypse. It could be for anything you would want. But I'm just going to go with the basic Ybot, the one that's here. I think it's probably already selected, yeah, because that's like the mannequin from the Unreal Engine. And if you have selected a character, firstly you can go to the animations, but I would recommend just going to download the character first. So what I want you to do is just FBX binary if you're going to Unreal, but this is an Unreal tutorial, and if you're looking for anything else, then you're going to have to try and find that out. And remember to do T-pose. T-pose is important because the other one, it won't work. So then what I'm going to want you to do is just click download, and then after it has downloaded, then we can look through the animations. So there are many different animations here for any type of situation you might be in. Maybe you'll want an enemy that you can want to combo, like in a Street Fighter type game, and this is the animation that they play when they have been defeated. As it says, defeated. You might, you want a platformer and you want them to be able to jump. Then all you have to do is just use the search bar and then just search for jump. And the first thing is probably just, yeah, here it is, jump. He's jumping backwards, and that's not what I wanted. Here is a normal jump, and it looks good, but I didn't like the direction he's facing because my game's not that way. So what you can just do is click on mirror, and then he gets mirrored. And there are tons of other options that you can explore on your own, and just try and find the perfect animation for you. So if I found my jumping animation, so what I'm going to do is just download that. And you want to remember to take without skin, because you downloaded the skin earlier, remember. All of this looks fine, it should be alright. I want my jumping animation, and you can also find walking animations, which is really important. Here we go, I've got many walking animations. I have normal walking forwards, and as you can see, he's rubber banding backwards or snapping back in place, and that is not something you would usually want if you're working in Unreal especially. And to stop that, all you're going to have to do is click in place box, tick that. Now he should be walking in place, makes it much easier to work with him in Unreal. I want that as well, so I'm downloading that. Without skin, remember, that is really important. If you're working in Unreal, that is. And afterwards, I want, maybe I don't want him walking forwards, I want him walking sideways. So what you're going to do then is probably just scroll a bit down, should be here, left strafe walking. And that is exactly what I needed. There are many animations here, it's not just walking and jumping. You can find tons of them. There's dancing, there's just people with bows, people like holding like magic stances. There are many options here for you. But what I'm going to do now is just show you how to put them in the game. So now that you have them downloaded, I would just want you to open up Unreal, Now, once you've Unreal opened up, what I want you to do, firstly, you have to move the character FBX first, and it should look like this. Perfect. Import all. That is good to remember to click import all instead of import. And you should get like a warning, but it should be fine. It's just something to do with mix ammo. It's not really important. And now that you've downloaded it, now you can download all your animations. It might be a bit low down actually. Yeah, here we go, jumping. And I can show you, if you select two at the same time, you should be able to drag both of them in and then click import all. And it's important that you have your skeleton for the character that you have imported and not the UE formality and skeleton. If you have that selected, I'm afraid that it will not work. And then you're just going to click import all. Now that you have all of them imported, all I have to do is just drag out him, and as you can see here, now he's in the world, and along with him, and as you can see, he's not doing anything, he's just standing there T-posing. So I just want him to move, so what I'm going to do then is go down here, and up here, and then you're going to, on animation mode, what you're going to do is go to use animation asset, and on anim to play, you're going to click here, and then you can choose any you want. I want him to do the dance, and then if you want to see it, just click here and go to simulate, and as you can see, he does the dance now. But I want him to run or walk. I have walk, so I can go back and do the same thing, and now he walks. He's just moving in place, but that's because that was what I selected. If I want to add movement, I have to go through blueprints and everything, but if you're looking for how to get him to move, I'm afraid that's not what I'm covering. You can always just search it up on Google or something. That's what I'm offering. And for the second thing, to get 3D assets and materials, what I want you to do is go to quixel.com, Megascans, and you should find this website. And if you want the free options, there are free options if you're using Unity or any other. But if you log in with Epic Games, you should be able to get an Unreal subscription, which is free, and then you get all these, you get all their library of assets and materials. So first I'm just going to show you maybe how to get Snow Road. I want Snow Road. So what you want to do then is just click, choose your resolution. It's up to you, depends on how detailed you want your game. Obviously, if you go too high, it will probably take longer to load and stuff, so probably not recommended if you don't have such a good PC. And it's going to take you a little while to download. And so after you have downloaded it, what you're going to do is remember to go to the File Explorer and try and find it. It's here, and what you're going to do is export it. It's really important that you do this. Extract all, and then after you've done that, all you have to do is open up Unreal again and find whatever you want to put it on. And what you're going to do is probably create a new folder. I will just call mine Snow Road, and open up the File Explorer where you have the file open, and all you're going to do is just drag them all except for the JSON preview and this thing. And all you have to do is just drag it in, and it will take a little while. Maybe check that it's actually been dragged in correctly. Oh, and there it is. Just takes a bit of time. Don't worry if it freezes. Now that you've imported the materials, what you're gonna have to do to see them in action is just make a material first, and then you can call it. I'll just call mine Snow Road because that's what I've downloaded. And in here, I'm gonna go on base color. And what I'm going to do is just click in textures, and then texture sample will come up. That's the first thing, and this box will appear. And in here on the details, you should find the material expression texture, and then you click on the texture here, and you click on a little box, and then you go down, and you can see these are new. So you should be able to go to the upper one, the albedo. That should be the one with the colors, and then you click apply, save, and then you can close the window now. And now you can apply it in game, and you have to apply it every time, but it's quite nice to have now, and you can apply it on anything really. And you see these are really nice textures. I chose the 4K option, so it's not as nice, and this is really big. As you can see, it's not scaled down properly, but I just want to show you how to put them in the game, and now I have. Thanks for listening, and I hope you learned something.